It's the Wings and Things podcast. It's the Wings and Things podcast. It's the Wings and Things podcast. Yes. There we go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Wings and Things, episode 5, baby, and we're coming back with some more fire after a super successful last episode where we combined went 0 for 3 on our shoebox bet. So guess
Oh no! We suck again!
what? We got to pour one out for the podcast, but here's to looking up. Can't get any worse than 0 and 3.
No, you cannot. You literally can't get worse.
Thank God I'm not 0 and 3 in my season-long fantasy football league.
Wow. Okay. Shots fired this early. Okay. You know how tough of a season it's been for me. So for you to really come out the gate coming at me like that, it's going to really set the tone in a way you don't want.
Well, can you redeem yourself this week? We're going to just start off with shoebox bets. We got to get to this right away because of the misery from last week. Matt, I don't even remember who you had last week.
I had Seattle.
So you're 0 for 2 on just Seattle in general.
Now, if you were watching last week, I said the pink stinks. I could smell it from here. Backup quarterback theory. I said Saints win that game outright.
Guys,
Go ahead, Matt. Redeem yourself with another great
it's been,
pick.
to say the least, a tough season for me. As the host kindly pointed out, I'm 0-3 in the season long. I'm 0-3 in the shoebox. And I'm 0-3 on executing on the last 3 girls who came over to my house. Well, actually, it's 0 for 1.
And you picked Hawk over Waller.
Yeah, you did pick Hawkinson over.
Nothing
Waller.
you say is smart.
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Well, dude, the girl that I had over, dude, to be fair, I'll take accountability for being 0-3 on the shoebox. And I'll take accountability for being 0-3 on season long. But this girl I had over, bro, I could have sworn I set everything up, dude. Her name was Paige. And, dude, she came over. I just moved in, dude. And I cleaned up the place. I got a 12-pack of Miller Lite, bottle of wine, dude. She came over, and the first thing she said was, what's wrong with your car?
Ooh.
She didn't even make it in the house. She said, what's wrong with your car? I had to explain it. For those of you who don't know, I have a 2018 Ford Fusion that's smashed up. I was delivering pizza and I hit black ice. And,
Drinking that
yeah.
Natty Ice.
Yeah.
He hit
Anyway,
that Natty
yeah,
Ice.
dude, you know what? It wasn't even the car. What did it was we started watching Big Mouth.
What's that?
And
You got a big mouth.
it's a cartoon show, and 10 minutes in, a fucking roach ran across the fucking, it literally, I swear to God, a roach ran across my living room. I played it off as a spider. She was like, oh, I hate spiders. And then the same fucking roach came across again, and clearly a roach. And,
This
you know.
is my last resort.
Anyway, listen, let me redeem myself with my shoebox. Listen,
What did that story have anything to do
because
with
I'm
your
just
pick?
owing everything. I can't win in all aspects of life, but
Le who? The her.
that's why I got a fucking lock. Okay, this team hasn't unlocked or hit their potential, but this is the week. Miami Dolphins plus 14.5.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Versus the Chargers. Chargers coming from west to east. That has to be tiresome as a team.
It's gotta be like 18,000 miles. So.
I know. I live in Florida. I know a lot of crackhead Miami Dolphins fans who are really high on the Fins this week.
Fins up! Falls down!
Okay, now seriously, let me get in the X's and O's, okay? Defensive players with potential. We got Jason Taylor, Zach Thomas, and Brock Marion. I think they're going to step up and play together as a unit. On the offensive side of the ball, look for Chris Chambers as the ex-wide receiver and Ronnie Brown running up the middle to control that clock. 14.5, come on. With the playmakers that they have, granted they haven't been playing to their potential, but look for Jason Taylor to get a nice key strip, sack, fumble. Zach Thomas scoop it up for Miami Dolphins. Fins up. 14.5 at home is insane, guys. Listen, I'm 0-3. Just pick the opposite.
Take them outright.
Dude, don't be surprised if they win the game outright. Miami Dolphins, let's go, baby.
All right, Mike. What do you got for me?
I got goosebumps.
R.L. Stein.
It's Halloween, dude.
Listen, fade or trail accordingly. I would trail this guy. That's a good one right there. Miami plus 14.5.
At home.
Bet the house on that one. Good pick, man.
With the news that J-Lo and Shakira are playing at halftime, I think the troops are going to rally.
Yeah.
Who's your fucking lock hot shot? 1 and 2 over here.
Last week I got backdoored. I had the Chiefs minus 5.5 points. Baltimore scores a late touchdown with the 45 seconds left. Unfortunate one. I didn't cover by a half point. I got no jokes. I got no stats. I got no analytics here. I got a lock though.
Whoa.
Dallas Cowboys Sunday night. Take them. Minus 1.5, -1. They're going to be in the Dome in New Orleans. Teams that play Seattle the next week, their bones fucking hurt. It's just tough. Dead ass. Look up the numbers. The teams that play Seattle.
How do you look up the numbers on bones hurting?
Just go to drandrews.com. I don't fucking know.
Oh my God. I like Dallas too.
No. Against the spread and straight up, a team over the last 6 years that plays Seattle, they're not good the following week.
What's the record?
It's like 40 and 85.
Are you making this up?
Maybe.
At least I hit you with the facts.
I'm giving you facts.
Give us some key players at least, like I did.
Listen,
Oh my God.
better team. I think people are going to be like, New Orleans, man, they don't need Drew. You see what they did versus Seattle? No. I don't want to say Dallas is a good team, but they look pretty damn good. They're going to go in there and they're going to squash them. Amari Cooper is going to shit on Lattimore, who's one of the worst shadow cornerbacks according to Pro Football Focus. Ezekiel Elliott's going to outclass Kamara. Teddy fucking bridge over high water fucking... He sucks. He is trash. I looked at a montage of every single one of his completions versus the Seahawks. He had like 2 passes over 15 yards. It's not going to happen again. I like Kellen Moore calling the plays for the Cowboys. Take the team. They win by at least a field goal. Lock it up.
All right, cool. I like Dallas too. This week I am going with the Atlanta Falcons. That line opened at -3. It's now up to -4. I think the Falcons win by 6 or 7 points. They always play better at home. I think really what this comes down to is I don't trust the Tennessee offense in a game that should be relatively high scoring since it's in Atlanta, it's in a dome. I think Matt Ryan has a good game, man. I do.
You're not worried about the Titans having an extra day's rest or anything like that?
No, not at all. Not with Mariota.
Hey, you bet against the Titans before, man. How'd that turn out?
It was the Cleveland Bummy Browns. But here's the thing. Mariota sucks. And Derrick Henry is really the entire offense runs through him. If the Falcons can shut down, Grady Jarrett's good DT. If they can shut down Derrick Henry, then they should be able to prevent Tennessee from scoring too often. And I just think Julio eats. I think Calvin Ridley has a good game. Austin Hooper's played well this season. They have a lot of weapons. Matt Ryan's going to spread the ball around, and I like Atlanta. This week's a tough week, though. It really is. There's nothing obvious out there for me.
Every week's a tough week.
Yeah, it's a
us.
tough week if you're listening to the Wings and Things
What
podcast.
are we? Fucking 2-7 here combined?
It's not good, dude.
Not good.
Go with the guy who's 0-3, like I said. Just go with the opposite.
He's due for one. He's due for a win.
All right, man. Well, look, you already brought it up, but the big news from last week was the NFL released who's going to be performing at the Super Bowl. It's going to be J-Lo and Shakira.
That's right.
I mean, they're both hot, but how relevant are these individuals? Like, J-Lo is an actress. She's not a vocalist or a singer in my eyes.
What?
Bro, she's a dime, but...
Bro!
Clearly, you don't know the hit
She
songs
started
like,
off
Ja
as a
Rule and J-Lo.
musician, bro.
Are you Ellie?
J-Lo.
Cause I'm real.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block.
Come
I
on,
used
man.
to have a little, now I have a lot.
All right, and then Shakira,
Okay.
the only song I know by her is Hips Don't Lie, dude.
Mike, do your Shakira voice.
You know, my hips don't lie. I'm starting to feel you, boy. Like,
So,
come on.
Matt-
I'm thrilled.
General thoughts on this year's Super Bowl halftime show.
Well, it can't get any worse than last year. I mean, god awful.
Who was last year?
Justin Timberlake.
No, it
Oh,
wasn't. That was 2 years ago. It was Adam Levine with the shirt off.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Remember?
Yeah.
I mean, the whole Super Bowl last
And,
year was something
Outkast.
to forget.
Wasn't it
Yeah.
Outkast?
Yeah, it
too?
was Big Boy from
Big
Outkast.
Boy. What-
And
what-
no,
what-
Travis-
the more
Travis,
irrelevant one.
Not Travis Barker. Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
Who
Travis
fell off the
Scott.
stage.
Listen, this halftime show, it's just, I mean, I get it. They're the pride and joy of Miami, but two women?
Bruh.
Come on, dude. Give me Mark Anthony and J-Lo. That would be awkward and entertaining. You
That
know,
would
it's
be
like
sick,
it's like a
dude.
Fleetwood Mac thing. Stevie Nicks and fucking
What about J-Lo and Puff Daddy?
J-Lo, Puff Daddy.
Or
Get-
Puff Diddy do?
Well, dude, honestly,
Puff Daddy.
if you think about it, the NFL is all about like domestic violence awareness. A Mark Anthony J-Lo combo would be great. They could stage like a
Yes.
physical altercation,
Teach
then
the
they sing
audience,
together.
and they
It
make
could be
up.
like a learning moment. I would like that.
Exactly. I'd
definitely
rather
like
have
that.
Mark Anthony. Plus, he's more Miami than J-Lo. He was part owner of the Miami Dolphins.
And he's a coke fiend.
He's a coke fiend. You know, maybe that's why the Dolphins suck so bad, because they fired Mark Anthony.
Guys, you
so-
can't say coke around me. I'm a recovering addict.
I used to suck dick for coke. I seen them. Now that's an addiction, man. You ever suck some dick for marijuana? Huh?
I love it.
Mike, yeah, what are your thoughts on it, man?
Justin Timberlake 2 years ago, washed.
The selfie kid.
Adam Levine, washed. We need a little fucking Miami
Little
ass.
flavor?
We
Little
need
flavor?
a little Miami Spanish booty shaking. I mean, I don't want to sound like the typical fat fuck who's going to drool over Shakira and J-Lo, but it's true. I mean, it's going to give you something fucking to watch when you got a fucking load on. 6, 7 beers deep at halftime. You want to see Adam Levine take his shirt off and rub his nips? Or do you want to see Shakira shake her fucking ass? I don't care how relevant her career is. That ass, bro, is always going to be
The ass
relevant.
hasn't changed.
That ass is always going to be relevant. Sign me up. A little Miami flair for a Miami Super Bowl. Sign me up. Love it.
Dude, eating some pepperoni bread, some chips and dip,
Mm-hmm.
7 or 8 twisted teas.
Or more like John Daly.
John Daly.
Rip it and sip it.
If
Yeah.
you buy your alcohol at Dollar General.
Yeah. Don't come at Dollar General, dude.
All right.
Seriously.
Well,
What's your most hated halftime show?
Oh, it's gotta be fucking Justin Timberlake. He looked like a fucking statue out there. He looked like he was dead. Clearly washed. He was like trying to pop and shit, but he's like too fucking old. You know? Nah. That was awful.
That was dreadful.
What about your favorite?
Oh, gotta be fucking the left shark. Katy Perry.
Perry.
with the
Katy
left shark.
Perry's was kind of fun.
Unbelievable. That's entertaining.
Horrible.
Or Bruno Mars. Give me a little bit of Bruno Mars back.
He did kill it, but nah, man. What about you?
Fuck you.
I hated Beyonce and Coldplay's
Oh,
performance.
that was
What
awful.
year was
was-
that?
that was the year with
Seattle.
Bruno
That was
Mars.
Seattle and New England, wasn't it?
I don't know, but it was Bruno Mars was the headliner, but then they had Beyonce
Yeah.
come marching out and Coldplay, and they did like.
Oh,
it was
didn't they
just
get
so,
real like
Real
Yeah.
political.
It was like political and the
Illuminati
rainbow flags
bullshit.
and shit. Like, come on,
All
bro.
right,
I'm here to
don't-
watch football.
Don't force
dude.
that upon us,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. I'm good on that. My favorite. I mean, there's been some good. Prince was pretty solid.
Oh yeah, Prince is the best one by
Prince was
far.
solid before.
Playing Purple Rain as it pours down rain.
Yeah.
They say Michael back in the day was good, but I wasn't watching football back then. But
He
you
didn't
know.
feel the rain. 'cause
He wasn't
was,
watching a lot of football either back then, bro.
Yeah, he was
Bruh.
clearly on Percocet. So,
He was watching a lot of movies.
He popped a
a
couple.
lot of little
He popped a couple footballs.
Matt, what about yours?
Well, like I said, Prince is by far the best Super Bowl halftime performance. I might be 0-3 on my locks, but I know one thing, and that's Prince has the greatest Super Bowl halftime performance of all time.
Yeah.
And the worst one to bring a full circle is Justin Timberlake's, because it was in Minnesota, right? And they tried to pay homage to Prince, and they did it in the most disrespectful, lackluster way. They like had like some type of Prince symbol lit up for like 2 seconds.
Ever since Prince turned himself into a symbol. Remember they played the symbol, the Prince symbol for like 2 seconds and they said rest in
That's
peace?
what they did.
Might as well be like, fuck you.
So
we
that
don't
was
care.
the worst. And the selfie kid, the selfie kid was the highlight. The little kids on Ellen DeGeneres and shit, like, horrible. But guess what? I can't really hate on it too much because that's the year my Birds won the Super Bowl. So, great, the best Super Bowl of all time, unfortunately matched up with the worst Super Bowl.
I was on hard drugs during that
halftime
show.
performance.
So.
Yeah, but JT's first Super Bowl performance where he popped out the titty on Janice Jackson was fire.
That
Yeah,
was
it
fire. I
was.
remember I was like fucking 13 years
Yeah,
old.
I was
got
like
rock
12,
hard.
dude. That was sick.
The fuck? Was that a teat?
Remember we ran into the kitchen. I was like, Mom, and she didn't believe it. She was like, get the fuck upstairs.
What?
Yeah, I know. Didn't
That
believe
milk dud titty came out. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, I was a
it. Fuck
nice
one,
tit.
marry one, kill. Janet Jackson, Shakira, J-Lo.
Oh, I'm killing Janet Jackson. Her face, she reminds me of Michael Jackson.
What, the Thriller? Yeah, she looks like Michael Jackson in the Thriller video.
Terrible.
I'm still gonna marry her.
What? I'm marrying J-Lo.
Psych.
Dude, Janet Jackson's worth like $400 fucking million after that marriage. I'd take her from her hubby, marry her, then kill her. Bruh. Then fuck her. All in one.
Oh, well, you know what? Before we did this show, we decided to not do the fuck one, marry one, kill one, and I unfortunately
Yeah, you
brought it
were-
up. Thank God for his sake. Let's just move on. That was disturbing, dude.
Yeah, that was a little wild.
I wanted to give you a little plot twist.
All right, but no. In all seriousness, this is like an either or situation though. So we're getting J Lo and Shakira. My question to you guys is, you get one night, you taking J Lo or Shakira, or there is a third option. The third option is you get both J Lo and Shakira, but they're gonna bend you over, pull on that strap, and peg you.
This is this is
Bro.
episode 5.
Yeah.
This is by far the easiest question I've ever had to answer. I'm bending over. I'm taking that dildo up the ass. As long as I can get my pleasure while they're doing that to me, why not have both? It's the memory. It don't matter what happens. Listen, if you're with Shakira and J-Lo, you gotta step outside your comfort zone. So, I'm not saying it's really.
You don't have a comfort zone.
I know. So. Thanks,
Well,
dude.
what if
How
we're-
about you, Mike? What would you pick?
Dude, I was just joking. Jesus.
Jeez, God
Easy,
forbid.
I agree. Not many people can say they got their fucking cram hole plowed by a dildo from J-Lo. I know it makes me seem like I'm have some sugar in the tank, but like I agree. If you're with the two girls, anything's on the table. Stick two in there if you want.
I mean, listen, we know a guy in high school who got dildoed up his ass. Do we judge him to this day?
Yes.
Who was that?
Charles Lake.
Charles Lake?
Oh, dude.
I still remember.
Keep it down, bro. He's on Facebook.
He's one of our subscribers.
He is one of our 12 subscribers.
He's one of our
dude.
13
16.
subscribers, dude. I'm going with J-Lo, just because like I don't have enough in me to handle.
Chalky.
Yeah, but I can't handle both of them, bro.
Puff Daddy.
Fucking how do you know? You
Puff,
ever tried it?
Puff Daddy, Rico Martin. How many? Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, dude.
All these dudes ran through.
No, I'm just
her.
trying to get a taste of Ben.
You know, Shakira's got
I'm
Tourette's.
just trying to get a little taste of
What a
Ben.
daredevil.
Yeah, there you go. Come on, bro. You're all talking all this big game, but you get J-Lo and Shakira in the bed, dude. You're gonna nut in 30 seconds.
No,
and you're gonna
I'm
fall
really,
asleep.
really
Not with
nervous.
his dildo up my ass.
I'm gonna need a gas station dick pill for this. So I'm gonna be so starstruck and nervous.
No, dude, just look
It's
that
been years. So, you know, I really gotta get that dick pill
What-
from the gas station.
What kind would you go with? You have experience?
I just, like I said, I go off the usually all represent like an animal on the packaging. I go with the coolest animal at the time. So probably a rhino or panther.
I'd buy a Perk 5 off the black market. Really get me humping. You know?
Oh
But
my
that's,
god.
That's all I have to say about that. Yeah, you know, the more
Whatever,
the merrier.
dude. All right, man. Well, it's time to get back to some football because that's why people are tuning in, man. It's the Wings and Things podcast. We're going to do a little fantasy segment here, buy low, sell high. So a player that you think is overperforming, you're going to sell high on. A player that you think could turn things around, you're going to buy low on. Matt, what are your thoughts? What you buying low? What you selling
Now
high?
this is something that we've talked about. I think in the first 2 episodes. You gotta buy low on the THC cards out there. I think a lot of people are being sketched out about the THC cards causing severe lung damage and kids are dying. Listen, buy low now. The market's fucking collapsing. I think you can get a good deal if you find the right website. So definitely buy low on the internet. Counterfeit THC carts. Listen, they'll get you a buzz. As long as you're not smoking 4 carts a day, it's going to get you a head change. Get them really cheap. I'm talking like 10 carts for a gram cart. So definitely buy low on the THC carts.
And what are you selling high?
Now, this was a tough one, dude. I had 2 things I was going back and forth on. But, honestly, I gotta sell high on my Eddie Money collection. Now that he has passed,
God,
I think the value's at an all-time high. Now that he croaked, the price ain't no joke.
Now, what are some of the things
In
you
this
would have in
collection.
this collection here?
A couple cassettes,
A poster?
a poster, and a fucking a figurine.
A
Bobblehead? I got it at Sam Goody.
At WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
I got a friend named Eddie who owes me money.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sell my sell high on my Eddie Money collection because before he died, it was worthless. So I gotta sell it now. It's
You
been
are.
what, 3 weeks? But
With
each
each
passing
day.
day, the value only. I was gonna keep it, but I'm trying
You'll
to
get
downsize.
no money.
I'm trying to downsize. I don't think the
Oh.
girl would really like my Eddie Money collection.
Rest in peace, Eddie Money.
Yeah, rest in
Alright.
peace, but I'm selling high on my Eddie Money
All
collection.
right. Mike, buy low, sell high. What do you got for me? Nothing?
John Daly, Grip It and Sip It. Let me tell you something about these right here. Talking about buy low.
Look, if you like to play it safe, obey the rules, and that's your problem, that's fine with me. But if you want to take it to the next level, grip and sip it with a John Daly's hard iced tea or half and half.
Hard tea, right? Oh, you're like, it's weak. No, 8%, motherfucker.
Way stronger than a Twisted.
Buy low. They can't. $2.99, $3.20 after tax.
For what? For how many?
For 6.
That's that premium malt beverage.
You can go in there to the store right now. You could buy fucking 5 of these for fucking $15 and you got a 30-pack. I'll knock you on your fucking ass.
Hey, Mike, what flavor do you have?
I have the hard tea.
I happen to be sipping on the half and half. So they have variety, just like a Twisted Tea. If you're a half and half guy, go green. If you're a full guy, go blue.
Shout out to John Daly on.
I used to be able to shoot pool really good when I had a great buzz going.
I'll tell you what, this is a quality product right here. I'm not even trying to be funny. I can get behind this. I endorse these. Buy low now.
Facts.
Great in the morning too. You chug 2 of these before work.
Goes
you're
down like
buzzing.
mops.
Nothing will get you upset if you slam 2 of these.
Yeah.
You know, if you wake up in the morning and your feet hit the floor and the first thing you think of is alcohol, beer's a little too rough in the morning, try one of these out. That's all I gotta say.
It's like a
Buy low.
spiked apple
Buy low
juice.
now.
Now, who are you selling high on, or what are you selling high on?
We're supposed to be talking about fantasy, so I'm gonna sell high. I want to sell high on my leftover Enjoy Pod devices. Now, these are like a jewel here, guys, for those of you guys don't know. You used to be able to buy the device, just a device, for 99 cents. Now, they decided to charge $25. You got extra 4 or 5 in the fucking bureau? Dish them all for a profit.
Bruh.
That's all I
that
got.
idea. I like that idea a lot. I thought this segment was on fantasy, but if we're just talking about random shit, I'm gonna sell high on having a career, and that's simply because working is super overrated. It fucking sucks. Like 50% of the people collect off the government anyway. Like, let's be honest. If you're watching this podcast, you probably don't have a job, and you're a degenerate. And that's why you're watching this shit. So I'm selling high on having a career, but look, there's a method to my madness.
What?
I'm buying low on the Wings and Things podcast, bro.
Let's go.
We might only have like 16 subscribers right now.
Dude, 12. Don't short
16. No, it's 16.
Dude,
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not saving any money, dude.
Fuck no.
I
Because-
used to have savings.
I'm gonna become a celebrity just because of this podcast. I do think that. I mean, what we have, we're golden here, man. We're golden, And we started off a little bit rough on the shoebox bet, but this is premium content, and you bastards are lucky that you're getting this shit for free.
For real.
Once we start hitting for the money, bro, you're gonna have to have like a subscription to our
A
shit.
monthly premium.
Yeah, like it's gonna be like a Netflix subscription.
Yeah,
It's like
dude,
$7.99 to get
subscription
it.
And this is not a pyramid scheme. You can donate to the show.
Yeah, at the end of this video, we're all going to put our cash apps up there. If you want to help this Wings and Things podcast take
Click
off,
the link. Click the
I'll put
link.
all the money towards my
John Daly's
Drug addiction.
iced tea.
my cart addiction.
Unbelievable. So that's what I'm buying low and selling high.
So you're advising the people out there to maybe quit their job and start investing
Dude.
into this podcast.
Pursue your passion, man. Like my passion is drinking and shooting the shit with you guys. Why would I waste my time working a 9-to-5 job and being miserable?
So you wouldn't mind if I put my 2 weeks notice in? You're technically my boss. Would you
Actually,
follow?
I think it would be an improvement for the company. Like, who the fuck hired you to begin with?
I just want stability. What would I do without my $10 an hour fry cook job at Pineapple Joe's?
Unbelievable, man. Why don't you just see? This is the thing, bro. You have the wrong mindset. You're working for Pineapple Joe's. You're an MVP fry cook, bro. Open up your
I
own
am good.
spot, dude. Open up a food truck.
Make your own wings and fucking things.
Yeah, make your own wings and things. Dip them into the fryer. Sell those off. Start a pressure washing
Yeah.
business.
What?
You know what I mean? Go out there with your fucking pressure washer and clean some driveways. That's what I would do.
Actually, one of the cooks on his day off came in to pressure wash the side of the building for extra cash because child support ate up his whole check.
Unbelievable. Who would have a child with that fucking nostril?
I'm gonna just put everything.
You should see the child.
Clean up trash on the beach.
Wait, is it a human being?
I don't know.
I hope he tunes in and watches it.
No, I don't.
There's probably one guy at Pineapple
If you see this, bro, nah, he's got warrants. He's not on Facebook.
He's on parole, dude. He can't.
Yeah,
he doesn't
dude.
have any access to the internet.
One time I was working there and he fucking came back in like crying. Fucking they repoed his fucking car. Hadn't been there for 10 minutes. Was
Oh
late
my
on it. Was
God,
late on the
dude.
bill for 3 weeks. Still owes me $20 too. Them L&M
Unbelievable.
fucking menthol shorts add up.
Ooh.
He's on the books for me for fucking 4 packs.
Where does he live? Fort Pierce?
No, he lives at a hotel somewhere in Fort Pierce.
He lives in a hotel?
You better hope he's not a subscriber. He's gonna fucking beat your ass.
Yeah.
I know, dude,
Nah,
he's gonna splash
I'm
that
just
fry
joking,
oil
bro.
on
I'm
you,
just
dog.
joking. I love you. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. I'm just fucking busting your
You don't
balls.
even know his
I don't even
name,
have a
dude.
fucking car, dude. So you know, he's
Sell high on a car. If
sell
you-
high on a car.
Why do you
exactly.
need to leave your house?
I don't pay car insurance. You know that money goes to all other things I like doing. Do you like paying car insurance?
No, absolutely not.
Do you like driving with all the idiots out there?
I love making car claims.
I'm fucking happy every day because I
I
don't
got
pay
6 of them in the
bills.
last 2 years.
I got one bill. It's a cell phone bill. Life's great. I can stretch that $10 an hour.
Metro PCS.
You know? Shout out to Grandpa Lavin for still having me on a cell phone bill.
Dude,
Oh, you're on that
my
family
car
plan?
insurance was
$32 a
higher
month.
than my fucking self right now. I hit 2 deer,
You are a deer.
hit 3 curbs, Tony Hawk style,
That's because you're a drunk fuck.
Grinding.
5 Geico car insurance claims in like a year, dude.
Times are rough.
Switch to General.
Saves. What is it? What's their slogan?
Go to the General and save some time.
There you go.
For a great low rate, you can get online and go to the General and do some lines.
There you go. There you go.
Speaking of lines, what's Paul up to?
Stop.
Oh, no,
Stop.
whoa,
Stop,
dude.
Are you friends with him on Facebook?
No, but his assistant's one of our subscribers.
Oh,
Ooh. Whoa. Shots fired.
sharing's caring.
Anyway, how about the fucking Birds Thursday night, dude? We're all Eagles fans. It would be neglectful for us to not bring it up. I'm going off the script here.
Well, I wanted to go over this fucking. Hold on, before we go into that, and I know you're the host, but we have to talk
Shitty
about
fucking host.
the Redskins. and the
We do
water
need to
cooler.
talk about the Redskins.
Come
bro.
on, we gotta go over the Redskins.
Did you see it? The dude literally took a sleeve of cups to mix the Gatorade.
Yeah.
They fight for Jay Gruden. At 0-2, down 28-3,
on Monday Night Football, if this team does not play in the second half, there could be a change.
Fucking hilarious. And then at halftime, they had like a, what is it, color guard? You know, I don't know.
Standard guy with a team flag.
Yeah, it's team flag. The flag fell off.
Trying to pump the crowd up. That's his job.
It's a debacle in Washington, man.
I tell you
Case
what.
Keenum,
Ugh.
pathetic.
I don't know how I feel about the guy with the cups. I do know how Bobby Boucher would feel. He would roll in his. He would.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit
He
that
would
part
be.
out.
He would be appalled. Bobby Boucher. You're telling me that Bobby Boucher, like the guy from the Washington, didn't have a fucking ladle?
He improvised. He used what he had.
He has one job, dude.
That dude probably makes more money than the three of us combined.
Exactly. How don't you have a proper? What do they usually start with?
A ladle.
My
A ladle.
my
A ladle.
my
A ladle.
my high school coach used to use his arm.
After rolling around in the grass.
Yeah. Shout out to Valentine, but it just shows where the Washington's at. Like my man gives no fucks. He knew he was going to be on camera. Literally used the sleeve of cups. So what do you do? Fucking rip open the plastic with his fucking teeth and like use the cups to hand out to the players? Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know, but I can tell you one thing. It's kind of ingenious. If you think about it.
yeah. How? Explain.
Because you're serving the Gatorade in those cups. Now you're making it like a legitimate organic experience. Like, not only are you drinking from that cup, but that cup also helped nourish and make the Gatorade.
Dude.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you know, if you're
Bro,
like
that
a
was
vegan.
insane.
If you're like a vegan or like, you know, you eat really healthy.
A frugal person.
A frugal, yeah.
A frugal person.
Yeah, or a frugal virgin.
Yeah, yeah.
Then that's the way to do it, man. You know what I mean? That's like John Daly pouring you a John Daly. Not really, but kind of. Mind blown,
Oh.
dude.
This is what you get. Second level thinking on this show. I'm speechless.
Second level thinking. No, seriously though, the Birds, Thursday night, beating the Packers outright at Lambeau. Take away from the game.
Well, if you listen to last episode, I told you that the Birds are going to be a lock versus Lambeau. It wasn't my shoebox, but I did mention it if you go back and watch that episode.
That's a
called
lie.
that. You guys always accuse me of lying every episode. I don't understand that. I keep it real with you guys, more than these two clowns. I might be a little salty because I'm only 3 in my shoebox, but I don't really care.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
You're just a little salty.
Unbelievable.
You're salty, bitch. Look at this is salt right here. Fuck you. Salty ass 0-3 fuck.
What the hell?
Bruh.
All right, who's the dead man that hit me with the salt shaker?
Bro, you got salt in my beer.
Sorry,
It's fucking
man.
disrespectful.
Germans actually put salt in their beer, so it's actually
Really?
kind of normal for some people.
Could you use your arm to fucking mix it in for me at least? Jesus Christ.
Millie rocking that jug.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Anyway, my takeaway from
Sorry for the salt, Matt.
my takeaway from the Birds-Packers game is Aaron Rodgers is just a fucking bum. He's the most overrated quarterback in the NFL. I know he played well. Eagles secondary sucks. It's not impressive to look good against them, but he had that fumble, and then he threw a pick at the end of the game, showed his true colors. So discount, double-check that.
His true colors are what?
If you're...
He's a white guy, isn't he?
There's still guys out there who think Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady. And you know what? I haven't been into a fist fight outside the one with you recently, in years. I don't like
year
to fight.
ago.
But if you really try to make the case that Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady, like, we might have to lock horns, dude. Do you agree? Like,
Yeah, the dude
stop.
fucking sucks, bro. He's overrated. He looked good for a few years there. He was in a great system with a lot of weapons.
One
and-
Super Bowl appearance. But he's talked about as the GOAT. I mean, Tom Brady's a system guy.
Oh,
Six
Aaron
rings.
Rodgers is way more athletic. Are the Eagles a good football team? Well,
Yes.
Are the Eagles
Yes.
a good football team?
Yeah.
do they make the playoffs this year?
100%.
Yeah, what the fuck? They were a fucking preseason top 10 team, top 5 team. They're a good team.
Yeah, but you
Are
know,
the Packers a good football team?
yes.
Defense is overrated.
Do the Packers make the playoffs this
No.
year?
Yes.
No.
But they're not going to
No.
advance in the playoffs. That division's been really good this year. The Lions don't have a loss. They do have a tie.
Hey, I said this on episode 2. The NFC North is wide open. I said the Lions could win that division. You guys laughed at me.
Well, I'm still laughing at you because they're not.
Hey, they're what, 2-0-1?
Yeah.
No losses this year?
Yeah, we'll see how that ends up. I'm telling you what, the Bears.
I
gonna
feel
win that
even
division.
better about what I just said, that this guy countered it.
But whatever. I guess that's going to be my theme the entire season.
It's not a theme, it's a thing. It's true. Everything you say is...
Yeah, you're kind of like the
You're-
podcast curse.
Yeah, you are. Everybody needs a guy like you on this podcast. It's just...
There's people
Idiots.
watching this podcast that feel better about themselves listening to your
You make them feel comfortable, like, not knowing anything about sports. They can come here in a safe place and be like, hey, that guy's dumb. I like that guy. You know, you make everybody else feel comfortable, you know? Nobody's perfect. Except for you, and sucking. You're 0-3 and 0-3 and 0-0-0-0. I don't even know. Oh, and everything.
$0 in your FanDuel account.
Yeah.
I might just fucking open this power stealing bottle and just chug it. That might be my new drink for the rest of the podcast. Stay tuned.
Well,
I
you're-
really might just take a sip.
Your 2018 Ford Fusion could use it.
Yeah, it could.
Jesus.
I might take a sip. I don't care. Put a drop in your dailies.
You would probably be better off. Woo, that's
Huffing
some
it.
potent shit.
I don't know. Unless he's dead, we would be better off.
Whatever, man. Listen, like I said, it's been a rough season for me.
We literally gave our viewers absolutely nothing this podcast.
We gave them
Nothing.
absolutely nothing the entire season.
I just feel like
We suck as a collective unit.
No.
We are not good.
typically at the end of each podcast, I feel good. Like, all right, there's some people watching and they probably got some good advice. But this podcast, episode 5, we didn't, I mean,
Yeah, I haven't even gotten a shower after work, dog. I'm in a funk.
yeah, I can smell you, dude.
I
You're
know you
sitting right
can.
next to me, dude.
I know. I
Jesus
thought you were going to. I
Christ.
thought you were going to be at the office at 5, dude. I was going to get a shower after. I didn't know you were going to take 2 fucking hours.
Well, we're going to the bar after this anyway, so.
Whoa. Somebody's got to edit this video. Who's going to edit? I guess that's the only thing I'm good for.
You really just
Fucking-
closed it
I
off
went-
with that one. You ruined everything.
Yeah, you did. You ruined it all.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I hate
Oh
this
my
podcast.
Fucking
Yeah.
suck. Get
Just
some toilet
quit,
paper.
dude.
You
Just
fucking
fucking
garbage.
quit.
I already
Yeah,
quit
dude.
fucking twice.
Fucking
You
ass,
guys keep
dude.
fucking
You
bringing me
suck,
back because
dude.
you know I'm the MVP here.
Fucking
Unbelievable.
doo-doo.
Yeah, all right, dude. Whatever.
Is that going to wrap it up here?
Yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Anyway, guys.
Really? What the fuck? No, it's not.
Yeah, it is, dude.
He really is wrapping it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Unlike what you've done and what you would do if J-Lo and Shakira are around, because you've already admitted that you'd bend over and take it up the pooper.
What?
So you ain't wrapping up shit.
All right.
We'll just keep it G.
All right.
But yo, shout out to the roach that crawled across your fucking apartment.
Yeah.
That scared Paige away.
Yeah.
What was his name? The
Unbelievable.
roach's name?
Yeah, what was the roach's name?
Cock blocker.
Cock-a-blocker.
Yeah, dude, the first time he ran across, he was a full cross. The second time he stopped, I swear to God, he looked at me. He was like, you ain't getting nothing tonight. He fucking looked at me and said, you ain't getting shit, my guy. You ain't getting shit.
It's the Wings and Things podcast.